Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last we left off, we helped Fainriel, who is apparently something called a somniari, or a dreamer.
I still don't get the neck. Hang someone here?
Ah.
Means being drunk.
Interesting. Nice little bits of banter here and there. Enjoy being frozen. Oh, hey. They knocked Izzy down. Pretty impressive. He just kind of stood there while I attacked him, didn't he?
Nicely done.
Anders. Calm yourself with the firestorm there, buddy. Okay. Hello, lady. Anyway, we should probably... I probably just ducked into the Hanged Man. Because Izzy has a convo with me. Hello, Izzy. Let's chat.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders. Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude.
Ooh.
Oh, look, it's Hawk. We need to talk. Ugh, bugger. I knew this was coming.
There are cats in the
I'm
background.
sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
I forgive you.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what? That's it? No angry rant? Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you? Because it's working.
And you can flirt with her here, but, no. We're friends.
Friends forgive each other.
Now you're making my insides feel squishy. Oh, go away.
Oh. And, you know, she really is a very sweet character. Once you get past... Oh, bad poet?
What rhymes with cornucopia? You know Isabella, don't you? Do you think I should compare her to a scintillating biscuit or a lonely outcropping of rock?
I think you should stop trying. Completely. Ever.
So this relic you mentioned losing,
You have pretty eyes.
What?
I have pretty eyes.
You elves have such pretty eyes. Even the men. It makes me want to pluck them out and wear them as a necklace.
I wouldn't suggest trying.
Oh, I would never try. Not without reason, of course.
Forget I said anything.
Interesting that she deflects. Okay. So let's go check in with Fenris. In his home base. I felt like moving in just from that corridor there. We actually have two conversations to have with Fenris here.
I have been thinking about what happened in the Fade. I apologized for my weakness, but the more I think about it, the more I believe you are also to blame. Why did you take me
What?
into the Fade? We should have hunted the boy's body down and killed him.
Fainriel deserved a chance.
If the boy could be helped, I had to do something.
You are strong, Hawk, but not all mages are like you. I simply hope we don't all regret the day you learn just how true that is.
Fenris. Anyway, if you're on friendship with him, he's like, I really feel the need to apologize again. There was no excuse for my behavior. But on Rivalry, he's all, it's your fault! But, remember that book that I picked up before? Like I said, you can only pick it up on that particular time after you finish that quest at nighttime. Yeah. Otherwise, if you do anything else, you lose it. But it's for Fenris.
I have something for you.
It's a book.
I thought you might enjoy it.
It's a subject you're familiar with. The book is by Shartan, the elf who helped Andraste free the slaves. You know about him, right?
Of course I know about him. What do you take me for? I certainly didn't learn from books, though. Do you think they teach slaves to read?
Oh! I could teach you.
It's not too late to learn, Fenris.
Is that what this is? Let's teach the poor slave to read? Ugh. Ignore me. You are not responsible for my deficiencies. I do appreciate your gift.
Oh.
I've always wanted to learn more of Shartan. Perhaps this is my chance.
Yeah.
I enjoy following you.
Oh.
What is it?
And you?
Anything interesting happening around town?
And Anders?
I have tried to avoid the Fade since Justice. It's disturbing when he takes over. We should get going.
Yes, you're right, actually. Because you and I are going to have another chat, mister. An important one, I think. One of the...
I've been neglecting my patients lately. I should spend more time here.
more interesting ones. Never mind my save here. Anyway, yes, Anders would like to have a word with us. And actually, this particular conversation is different depending on if you are friendship or rivalry with him. But since we're on friendship with him...
What are you doing?
Putting out milk. I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them.
An unfortunate but very realistic possibility.
I've been meaning to thank you. Having someone like you making a name for yourself in Kirkwall. It's done a lot for mages. You're the kind of leader we need. To tell the world we won't be punished any longer for our Maker-given gifts.
I'm doing it for you.
I don't care about the politics. I just don't want to see the Templars lock you up.
I've tried to hold back. You saw what I almost did to that girl. You've seen what I am. But I'm still a man. You can't tease me like this and expect me to resist forever.
Huh. You can cut things off here if you wanted to. And you can take a much more sarcastic response, but... kiss me.
I don't want you to resist.
My.
This will be a disaster. But I can't live without it. We could die tomorrow. I don't want it to be before I tell you how I feel.
I love you.
I've never felt this way about anyone.
I thought with justice, this part of me was over. I can't give you a normal life. If you're with me, we'll be hunted, hated. The whole world will be against us. If your door is open tonight, I will come to you. If not, I'll know you took my warning at last.
Yeah, so first time I actually had that scene happen, I was not expecting that reaction.
I can't go on like this.
Oh my. So, if you're on Rivalry, there's actually a chance to provoke him into doing that without prompting him. Like, literally, he goes, I can't stand you! I can't figure out whether or not I want to kiss you or kill you! Actually, Ferelden was pretty brown, but... And once again...
Going to spare, Messer. My children are starving.
Of course.
I hope this helps.
Thank you. Make a smile on you.
I always do. Okay.
You keep staring at me. Is it my eyes again?
You're very lanky for an elf. I like lanky.
From what I gather, you like a lot of things.
Nonsense. But when I see something I like, I go after it.
I suggest keeping your distance.
Now you're just making it challenging.
Oh. That conversation actually goes differently if you're not romancing him. He basically encourages it. But, yeah. So, the one true pantaloons. And a few other quests that I've got to take care of. Which one at night? Family matter. Yes, with, Bertrand. And I still have to go up there to Sundermount and take care of that. But before we do any of that, let's go back to the Hawk Estate.
You're here. I wasn't sure you would come.
Justice does not approve of my obsession with you. He believes you're a distraction. It is one of the few things on which he and I disagree.
Where's the music? Oh, come on. He's still in there. Oh, there it is. He's still in there, right? That actually prompts a very funny line, but we're not going to... It's something like, so is this like a threesome with him watching? And Anders kind of goes, let's really not talk about that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here.
If you hadn't come, I'd be out looking for you.
Are you sure you want me here? I thought you and Fenris... Or did the beast finally turn on you?
So, unlike in Origins, where they occasionally kind of acknowledge that you're romancing someone else, this not only offers the fact that they will acknowledge an existing relationship or an existing romance, but in the case of particularly with Fenris, and uniquely with Fenris, because he walks out on you either way, you could say, there was nothing between us, you can say, I'm only interested in you, but this is the truth. He left me.
Fenris is gone. There's nothing more between us.
I'm sorry he hurt you. But I can't be sorry if he led you to me. When I was in the Circle, love was only a game. It gave the Templars too much power if there was something you couldn't stand to lose. It would kill me to lose you.
You aren't going to lose me.
No mage I know has ever dared to fall in love. This is the rule I will most cherish breaking.
Aww.
I love you. I've been holding back from saying that. You should have a normal life, not be tied down to a fugitive with no future. But I don't ever want to leave you.
You know, the fact that he keeps bringing this up makes me kind of concerned that BioWare might be trying to hint at something. Because they really do love to drop the foreshadowing hammer on you sometimes. I'm hungry has one of the best responses ever. She goes, want a sandwich? But, that's not the Hawk I'm playing. Anyway. I love you.
Don't ever leave.
Do you mean that? Would you have me here, living with you? Would you tell the world, the Knight Commander, that you love an apostate and you will stand beside him?
Yes.
I want you right here. Until the day we die.
For 3 years, I have lain awake every night, aching for you. I'm still terrified I'll wake up.
Aw. And he means that line, by the way. The one about, would you have me here? He meant specifically moving in. If you do go the sarcastic response there, he clarifies, so, you know, with, everything else going on, I might need a place to crash soon. Would here be an option? And you can kind of clarify it a little bit more. I kind of skipped that dialogue. Maybe I should have just gone with the want a sandwich dialogue. You know what, I'll show that off anyway. Because it's my Let's Play, why not? But, now that Anders has moved in...
Anders may have talents, but playing the lute isn't one of them.
And one of the nice things is that it auto-saves right before this particular scene. But I'm not going to play through all of the same dialogue, I'm just going to show you the different ones. Same lines as before.
It is one of the few things on which he and I disagree.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
If you hadn't come.
I thought you and Fenris... Or did the beast finally turn on you?
Fenris is gone.
I'm sorry he hurt you. When I was in the circle...
I do love these lines, though.
Love was only a game.
Cheesy as they are.
It gave the Templars too much power if there was something you couldn't stand to lose. It would kill me to lose you.
You aren't going to lose me.
No mage I know has ever dared to fall in love. This is the rule
Interesting
I
that his
most
hand is
cherish
smoking.
breaking.
A warning, I think. And then yes, you pull him onto the bed, yada yada.
I love you. I've been holding back from saying that. You should have a normal life, not be tied down to a fugitive with no future.
I'm kind of breaking the
And I
mood
don't
with the
ever
yada
want to
yada.
leave you.
So here is the I'm hungry response.
Want a sandwich?
You will be an inspiration to generations of romantic poets. So, not to bring up anything unpleasant, but the Templars were sniffing around my place yesterday. It's possible I may need somewhere else to go. In the near future. Would here be an option?
You want to live together?
Are you asking to move in?
Well, yes. I thought you might appreciate not having to step over the drunkards in Darktown every time you want to see me. What do you say?
Yes.
I want you right here. Until the day we die.
For 3 years, I have lain awake every night, aching for you. I'm still terrified I'll wake up.
And once again, very sweet scene. Yeah, I should have just gone with that one in the first place. So, yes, Anders has now moved into the estate. Sort of. You're still not going to see him around for some time. But, hey puppy! I'm going to stand inside you.
A fascinating breed. Such intelligence and strength.
Hi, Fenris.
Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
Sometimes.
I'm not always sure I want to know.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly,
Hey. Wow. That was kind of an asshole thing to say, all things considered. And now I'm going to have another conversation with Mother.
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I've seen how that Anders fellow looks at you. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
I want you to be happy.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age.
Mm-hmm.
An elven slave? Maker's breath, I hope you know what you're doing. An elven slave?
That's not who I'm with.
Your house is pretty.
And...
That big tower in the lake is scary. It means the gallows. I quite agree.
I may not be able to provoke that until later. And how are you doing,
I
Orana?
hope all is well, mistress.
Welcome home, Miss Anne.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's quiet here in the mansion, for the moment.
And I do need to deposit some blades back in here. Now there was something specifically... Oh, I never picked them up, huh? I guess not. Okay. Since I don't need that, and I can sell that. Fortunately, my inventory isn't all that full up. Yay! I wonder... I think I can get some different ones this time.
I came in and watered your plants. Your friend, Meryl. Well, that was nice of her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you. Love, Mother.
Oh. Did the house just echo me?
Best keep Isabella's books on the top shelf. Don't want to scar Sandal. The Complete People's Laws of Kirkwall. A friendly reminder from Aveline. The Complete People's Laws of Kirkwall.
Alright, alright.
A friendly reminder from Aveline.
So, yeah. So, what else do we got to do? Ah, yes. The Long Road and Family Matter. I think I know which one I'm going to be doing. No. Izzy and Fenris for the moment. I have to go to return the one true pantaloons, after all. And where the fuck am I? Oh. Bartram's Estate, A Family Matter, and The Impeccable Both. Okay.
So, what duties did you have? As a slave, I mean.
Did you see a couple of children?
Not this again.
I heard that Tevinter slaves are kept oiled so they glisten. Did your master oil you up? Did you glisten for him?
I was his bodyguard.
Oh.
Always close at hand. Always within reach. Glistening.
You have an entire story written in your head already, don't you?
See, I wouldn't have a problem with that, but there is something that makes me cringe about that because of meta-knowledge that I know that comes later. Rapes of the Void. Oh, and someone asked me... Oh, goodness. Okay, backpack, yes. Supportive corselet for Isabella. Summit for Meryl. And Tevinter Spirit Symbol for Fenris. Because I'm sure he wants to have that stuff emblazoned on him. Anyway. Good things. Huh.
Do you really need me along for this?
Need you along for what?
I think you let this get away from you.
An old, foolish thing to need. Thank you for saving me the trip.
Anyway. Yeah, let's head over to the Viscount's estate. Or the Viscount's keep. Ba-ba-doo.
I hope the Kunari never move into Hightown.
Because we need to meet up with Aveline. For one of the most painfully awkward quests to ever have been put into a video game, and I love it to death. But that will have to be for next time on Let's Play Dragon Age 2, because I'm out of time for now. Yes, so hope to see you then.